So I saw a video and myself and my team, we watched, it was Twene Jonas. And if so I have no problems with him. There's been a time I think he has thrown shit at me. I did not respond because Obia is entitled to their opinion.
Can you Jamaican $500 see our pocket?
Yes.
Do you know what to tell what to talk with you baby? How you glue?
I know what to do. Yes.
What did you train the
and I
but where the utterances of the old man shows say such people are not supposed to be living among Americans. And you see, when you do politics with emotions, when you do politics with tribe, what happens? And then they say it gets to a point whereby you lose your senses. You don't become intelligent again.
Be careful.
Yes.
And Pennyforter did the
Now, my issue now is for a 65-year-old man, or a Ghanaian, say our problem with Twene Jonas words are all used here. That is his own problem. But to go further to say you were a cab driver, uchi taxi. Now over to my bopa $500. That means that the probability so why you be paying no high.
Kevin Taylor ajampe to the defense of Twene Jonas over Thrẹatened CV just a few hours ago. Emrana all year live on the streets of New York. Now, in fact, or say or be making sure say the laws in the United States of America are perfectly applied. Yebeka, a 65-year-old man, approach Twene Jonas. A man is strong warning, saying say or no obetimi abopa $500 to Jamaicans and even $200. Bet Twene Jonas ama sebi oma one second too deaf now so here enya dia obeye. That particular statement obviously putting aside any form of politics or feelings was a direct threat to Twene Jonas. Now and no so NHS Kevin Taylor abegina also be free authorities the ama this old man say the laws in America ebe dealing with him. Or say or no, he doesn't give a damn if Twene Jonas decides to take the man on or not. But for the fact say or no, Kevin Taylor American or America and a bar one day could join the taxi cab of this 65-year-old man who happens to be a taxi driver in New York. No, he must make sure say the laws are applied in the United States. So I reported a brandy way ama authorities in New York say they be on bed dealing with him and potentially deport him. Now I know NHS ama ni video training answer na be full video no adofo Vimbas TV so na muwe unya subscribe here my YouTube channel at Vimbas on YouTube. I kindly do us obeyesa na chese audio notification and so ato on mama yankwa full video no ye ba ye beto amoso.
So I've always maintained to say emra also be atnase. And we all have to respect rules, especially Dep0rt. Now, there's this video of a young man approaching Twene Jonas. And it's not a young man, an old man. And today, in our editorial meeting, it came up. And the reason why it came up, and I said, normally we don't discuss stuff like that. But where the utterances of the old man shows say, such people are not supposed to be living among Americans. And you see, when you do politics with emotions, when you do politics with tribe, what happens? And then they say it gets to a point whereby you lose your senses. You don't become intelligent again. So I saw a video and myself and my team, we watched, it was Twene Jonas. And so I have no problems with him. There's been a time I think he has thrown shit at me. I did not respond because Obia is entitled to their opinion. I think once I have spoken about Twene Jonas before, and it was some joke I made. I've seen a video of Twene Jonas and a man be confronting. And this man is 65 years, a Ghanaian in America. Now the reason I'm doing this is the Ghana phobia abrocheti asese. See etikrom the moment it binds all of us. It does not matter your age, it does not matter your tribe, it does not matter the political party you are affiliated in Ghana. When you live on this soil, you are a Ghanaian. You have to abide by the rules here. So because memeti krom hana, tomorrow I don't know who I'm going to meet, which person is going to confront me. No, when I see anybody do things any right in this country, I will have to react, because tomorrow might be me. Tomorrow it might be my daughter. Baby. So what we do here, as much as we are trying to check the system, we are also trying to protect the system. And that is what America is made out of. America is all about protecting the system. Because the more you protect the system, the more you are protected. So we say obi attack obi baby. Na sa oka say we dey nipa nan kwa se mitwem a ebia nipa nan kasa ya attack na emfa no ho. Ebia nipa na ya attack no ohun is normal. But because I don't want that person or attacking we are or they become in your vicinity, I need to call the cops on you. So me beto say obi threaten obi. Na oka just mebo utuo. Na se mitwem a ebia nipa na yese mebo utuo no on there or you're protected on him how he can defend himself. But my problem should be so when to me amboni pani tuwa or tam tuo na or beba me so and or beba me reso and or beba me baso. So I have to take a decision that person will be taken off the streets of America. Send your my life, my family's life, my friends, their lives will be protected. Now I'm going to show you a video of a man who basically approached Twene Jonas, and a 65-year-old man, Ghanaian. And the kind of words if you know, so we are going to take action. Also a taxi driver in New York City. I go to New York City a lot. I pick a lot of taxis. And I don't want to end up in a taxi somebody who openly on camera says obi to me abo pa am kubi. It is a dangerous statement and we will take it up. With all due respect, Twene Jonas can decide not to act. It is his own decision and I don't have a problem with him. But as I live in America, people like that are not supposed to be on the streets, especially people like that who drive taxis. Dangerous. So we have taken it upon ourselves to reach out to the taxi union of this New York. We are going to write official statement for this man to be taken off taxi. He should not be able to drive taxi, and some rules are supposed to apply. That's what I'm saying. Say, Twene Jonas is a different individual. He can decide to take action or decide not to take action. That one, it is decision. But as far as I live in America, I will make sure that this old man who is 65 years, a Ghanaian living in America. Now let's listen to this man and the words that came out of his mouth. Also a taxi driver. So we are taking it upon ourselves for people like that to be taken off the streets. Taxi no or see a unified taxi. Sir, in summer or can we have to make sure such a person is not walking on the streets of New York. I've lived in New York before for about 7 years and I know what I'm talking about. This is the old man and Twene Jonas.
Jonas, Monsieur will make my $500. I'm here work for you.
But the problem is that material. Yes.
When you put them to Jonas,
I put you in the
we are winning check. We hear the true man. Yo, Samima Yabonia, catch them, Papa, and Anemia, I do we away. Yet the boy would be something in a temple.
Now, I just want to say this. Even in America, and with all due respect, I am not going to defend Twene Jonas on his statement or his remarks. No, because nobody should defend me on my statement or my remarks. Twene Jonas, he knows what he's doing. He's not a kid. He lives in America. He pays his own bills. He takes care of his own business. His remarks are his remarks. He has the right to defend his remarks. You get what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and defend Twene Jonas what he has to say or what he doesn't have to say. He's a grown-ass man. He knows his decisions. Now, for this man to make it look like, say, one or no, because you see, you might think the statement he made, a vague statement. It is not. Say, met my papa $500. Emma will be a take you life. Now, that statement, you can go to court. You will have to defend yourself. Now, my issue now is for a 65-year-old man, or a Ghanaian. Say, our problem with Twene Jonas words are here. That is his own problem. But to go further to say you were a cab driver, uchi taxi. Now, over to my bopa $500 MA yine free oba wonya. That means that the probability so why be pay no high. Listen to me. Say utumika say ubetuma abo pa $500 MA kutuni Jonas atwachene a na wonya. It means say the probability of you why be done it is high. So it is not you justifying it because say but wonya no. If he is using words you don't like, it is your problem. In America, Krampona Yetihano, you see people go after presidents, harsh words. People go after senators. People go after congressmen. Nobody has been able to stand on the streets of New York as a taxi driver to say, I can put $500 on your head for you to be taken care of, but I will not do it. That statement is a threat, and it's a threat to any person who sits in this man's taxi. Because it can be said one day, he will end up exchanging words with somebody in his taxi, and then he will make sure that that person is killed. The statement he made was against me, but as somebody who lives here, I think this old man who is 65 years does not deserve to be driving cab. Now, Osanka bo bra papa bi wo wiase na wotia. So obet in America no say enye bra na ediebu ebu abowa. Enye enkwasi bra na obebo ya 65 years uchi taxi wa America. 65 years. Say nkanya Jimmy na obet na ha Jimmy ye na nka obo bra ye. Ena nka Ghana na wunso so obekwa akowu a. De na nka 65 years otna ha. Eka said yen uchi taxi a won ferry. Enye nkwasi bra na obebo ya. Enye sansa bra na obebo ya. Enye Ghana na asai na usro se obekwa koreta wo ha. Na nka de na at age 65. Onam New York brag say o ya taxi driver won ferry. Are you not ashamed? And your time. It is a Jonas Crampo use harsh words against leaders in Ghana. Say Omuma Nyomanya ye na paying toto jiminity sawo. Utumi kofie eko trafie because make us say yari etuetua woto usro se uko Ghana na watch miensa ubewu. In your act of advising the young man, you were threatening the young man. We are going to send a formal complaint to TLC. We are going to call them tomorrow. We will add this video and let them know. And there are other platforms in New York. We are going to push this video. Put the translation on it. For people in New York to know that this man does not deserve to drive cab, taxi in New York or a dangerous. He's threatening to murder somebody in a jovial way. And you see, when it comes to threat, there's no joke in threats.
Therefore, so that was the message that Kevin Taylor had for the 65-year-old man, Arches or threatening Twene Jonas on the streets of New York. Some people are saying, Kevin Taylor should temper justice with mercy. Almost say Ebia, this 65-year-old man, I know a patre, and unti NHS or making those statements. Into no, DHS or kind keke, and yes, say DHS or fan is serious. Others also believe, say Kevin Taylor should actually take this old man on. Ubet me do I doing chair, Abba. Vows TV so, ena movie.
Vows TV.